Hey, it's Tayc the Tayc, and you're now watching Afronation Show, Afro Love.
Yo, what's good? What's popping? What's cracking? It's your boy Rod Rantz. Yes, and I'm here finally. My Cameroonian brother, all the way from France.
Hey.
Man like Tayc in the building.
Dodo, ce soir pas de dodo. Dodo, ce soir pas de dodo.
Honestly, I kid you not. Ask your PR guy. I have been chasing you for 2 years. Like literally every single week. Okay, when can I do Tayc? When can I do Tayc? Is he here yet? Is he here yet? So this had to happen. And I'm so glad that, obviously, as a Cameroonian, it's only right that I link up with you while you're in the UK.
Thanks, my friend.
Now, before we get into the questions, we have to get into one thing that I've been arguing with people about for the last 2 years. How do you pronounce your name? See, I say Tayc, but everyone else says Tayc.
And you're totally right.
And I'm right. Thank you. You guys heard that, right?
Yes.
I'm right. I argue with people.
Yes, the real name is Tayc, and Tayc is the name of the name, if you know.
Okay.
The AKA of the AKA, you feel me? Like when if you really like me, there's many girls that call me Tayc, you know?
Okay.
Like, a guy call me Tayc, but girls like to call me Tayc.
Okay.
Because Tayc is, more sweetie.
Okay, so it's like a little ginger the girls put on there. Okay. Okay, cool. Because when you search it up here, like there's actually a lot of results that say it's Tayc. So that's where the confusions come
Yes,
from.
because in my song I say Tayc the Tayc. This is
Okay.
why. So people,
Makes sense. Well, you heard it here first. It's Tayc, not Tayc. But ladies, you can say Tayc.
Tayc.
Mandem is Tayc. Don't be saying Tayc. Cool. Now, you have had an amazing 2 years, 2 to 3 years. Like you have gone global. I think in the pandemic was a very tough time for people, especially in the music industry, because you're restricted with your creativity, things like that. But very few artists were able to blow like globally the way you did.
Thanks, bro.
You have had a crazy year. Now, how does it feel to come out of the pandemic and you are basically like a global superstar?
It was a little bit, it was magic, but it was a little bit frustrating too, because I can't see my public for 2 years. Like when I do N'y pense plus, Imi Imi, that song was fire, but it came out during the pandemic.
Yeah.
So I can't do concert, I can't do show, I can't do show in the clubs, everything. So it was a little bit difficult, but when the pandemic just go down, things were just fire for me. So I was so glad about this, but a little bit frustrating because I wanted to do concert, I wanted to see my public, I wanted to see the evolution of my public. You feel me? So both.
No, it makes sense because excuse my pronunciation, I'm going to say it right now. In France, there's like this Anglophone, Francophone. I'm Anglophone, my French is very trash. So when you release is it N'y pense plus?
N'y pense plus.
Ne pense plus à lui, tu te fais du mal, s'il te plaît, n'y pense plus. Il a souillé ton âme, toi tu t'es battu. Ton cœur est plus précieux que de l'or. Ne pense plus à lui, pour un homme tu ne veux plus voir le jour. Des milliers d'entre eux rêvent de te faire l'amour. Ton corps est aussi beau que l'or. Imi, 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 imi. Imi, 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 imi. Imi, 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 imi. Imi, 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 imi.
Now, I kid you not, I heard that song every single day in the UK. Like every station was playing it. Obviously, like you said, because of the pandemic, you didn't realize. Maybe you didn't realize the impact it was having.
Totally, yes.
Like you didn't realize how far it had gone.
Yes.
It had gone. Wow, that English was bad. How far it had gone. Now, when you came out and performed it for the first time, and you felt the impact it had.
It was so incredible, because I saw kind of people, I saw kind of faces that I never saw before in my public. I saw families. I saw child like 2 years old and mama like 80 years old. You feel me? So my public was just bigger and bigger, and I was just so surprised about this. Yes.
Now, your album, again, excuse my French, I'm going to keep saying this during this interview.
Yeah, no problem.
Fleur Foie?
Yeah, cold-flower.
Oh, that's what it means. I was not asking what it means.
Cold-flower.
Now, when you was recording that album, I always ask this question when an artist has a hit album. Did you expect it to have the impact it did, or was it a case of, okay, I'm just recording this because I want to put out music?
When I'm doing an album, I don't feel like I'm not thinking about make hits. I'm just thinking about make a lot of kind of music, explore a lot of kind of music, do pop music, Afro, then come with R&B, then trap soul. I want to do a lot of things in my album. But when I do just one song when I'm going to the studio after the album, now I want to do a hit. But when I'm doing an album, I'm not thinking about I want this song to work, or I'm just working and I just want to do music,
So you're just like there and enjoying the moment.
Yes, enjoy the moment, and I just want to make a lot of kind of song, a lot of style,
Okay.
Because for me, an album is the explication of all the stuff that you can do, all the subject that you can talk about, and all the part of your person, So I can do R&B, I can do trap soul, I can do gospel, I can do soul, I can do Afro, I can do Afro love, I can do, And when I'm doing an album, I want to do all of this.
I'm glad you said that, because obviously I was slightly aware of you before you had gone global anyways, because I make it part of my job as a radio presenter and as one of the very few Cameroonians who have a radio show to push my people.
Yeah.
So I was aware of you. Now, a couple years ago, in my opinion, your sound was a bit different to what it is now.
Yes.
And then after New Pons Plea, you gave us Le Temps, you gave us Dis-moi Comment, now you're giving us Dodo. Would you say you found your formula, or is it just the fact that...
Yes, totally. I cannot lie. Because in France, music is kind of special, because I know that my R&B, my trap soul, my jazz, all this stuff, I cannot do a hit in France with those kind of music, because in France, mentality are different, People don't really appreciate this kind of music, this kind of feelings, like soul feelings, you know. So when I did Le Temps, when I did N'y Pense Plus, I felt what people liked on it, the message, the kick, the rhythmic, the catchy thing, the comment on dit ça, la mélodie, the melody, like and I was like, okay, this can be my kind of music, because it wasn't something that I didn't like, but it was something that could work in France, and that I could like too.
Okay, yeah.
So I wanted to do a perfect mix between what I want to do, between Afro love, and between something that can work in French. You feel me?
No, for sure.
So when I did N'y Pense Plus, it works. Then I did Le Temps, it works too. Then I did Dis-moi Comment, it works a little bit, and now Dodo is working. So yeah, I can say that I know how to do my music, and I know how to do a hit right now. You feel me?
See, what I like about that, you've basically said you released the songs, they done the thing, and you studied why they done the thing to then replicate that.
Yes, totally.
Which is a very smart. That's what makes you a world star artist, someone who does the homework as well as release. Because I feel like a lot of artists, especially the ones that release the one hit, they never really take time to go, okay, why did that song blow, but my next 5 songs are not doing as well. So again, congrats to you on that one. Now, one thing I was very surprised to find out about you whilst doing my research is that you come from a theatre and dance background. Now, I've seen videos of you dancing. I'll admit, I just thought you could dance because you're Cameroonian. Let's be honest, we can all dance. So that's why I thought you could dance. I didn't realize you come from that background. And then you went into music. Now, first of all, what made you want to go down a theatre and dance background? Because again, we're both African, so I know what African parents are like. If you go into an African parent and go and study dance, they'll look at you like you're crazy. So what made you want to pursue dance and theatre in the first place?
Because for me, I want to use everything that God gave me to my goal, to get my goal. Like, I cannot just sing if God gave me talent of dancing, you feel me? So if I can dance, I will dance and I will put it on my career. If I can act, I will act and I will put it on my career. And my kind of music is the kind of music that you have to dance on my music. So so when I do clip video, when I do shows, I couldn't dance. I couldn't not dance. You feel me? So
now the next question, which I always ask all of our artists, because obviously as an Afrobeat show, we have mostly African artists who come on the show and do music. How did your parents take the news when you told them you wasn't going to be a doctor, you want to go and pursue music?
Yes, like all of us, they were like, they were like, But my mama, told me, all right, if you really want to do music, because she started to show that I couldn't go to school like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. I couldn't not go to school all this day. I would miss Wednesday or Thursday. But when I'm doing music, I can stay in the studio until 5 a.m. Even if I didn't eat or something. And she started seeing this, and she was like, all right, how can he be so concentrated with music more than school, more than those kind of things? And she started to talk with me. All right, what do you like in music? What do you want to do with your music? What are your projects? And I told her that I want to be a star. I want to be a singer. I want to sing. And she told me, all right, bring me le bac. On appelle ça le bac. It's like a diplôme. What? Certification. That's in French, you know, we have a certification in high school.
Okay, yeah.
It's called the bac. On appelle ça le bac. BAC.
Okay,
yes.
yeah.
So she told me that, okay, bring me this.
Yeah.
And if you bring me this, I will let you
do music.
You feel me? So I brung her the back.
Yeah. And then she said, do your thing.
She said, do your thing.
Cool.
Yeah.
And not only are you a good dancer, not only can you bloody sing, you are also a really good actor.
Thank you, bro.
From what I've seen, I mean, your most recent feature was in The Christmas Flow on Netflix.
Netflix,
Joyeux Noël!
Now, I have to ask people who do creatives who do multiple things. Would you say, out of dancing, singing, and acting, one of them is your first love?
My first love is singing.
Yeah.
Yes. Because I sing since I'm really 5 years old. Yes, 8 years old.
5?
Yeah, 5, 6, 8. You know, I was singing with my sisters, and all of this. But yeah, I think that I like acting too.
Yeah.
I think it would be singing, then acting, then dancing after.
Okay.
Yeah.
Makes sense. See, you was singing at 5. Me, when I was 5, I think I was beating up my brother or something. I was chasing him in the house trying to fight. So that's why I'm not a star. Yeah. So I was saying to you before we started the interview that you did was it your first ever show in Cameroon in 2020? Was it your first one?
Yes, the first, yes.
So you did your first show in 2020. I was in Cameroon, but like I said, I left literally the day before they announced it. I was pissed. Those promoters, I'm still angry at you guys. And in 2021, I was there again, and again, I left the day before they announced it. Why do they keep doing that? But anyway, let's talk about 2020. Obviously, as a Cameroonian, in my opinion, you are the biggest Cameroonian artist out there right now. I saw the videos from the show. I saw the footage from the show. But as Tayc, how did it feel to be in your home country and be received the way you was received?
It was so scary because I didn't want it to miss anything. For me, your own country is the place where you cannot miss. You cannot fuck up. So the show has to be great. You have to be on fire. You know, you have to put fire on the place. So I was a little bit scary, but the energy of the public was just magic. So it was just magic.
Yeah.
Finally, yes. And I made one song, and then all the pressure,
You felt relieved.
relieved. And it was just okay. Do your concert.
Okay, and then what about the second show? Did you still have that pressure, or did you still feel that pressure?
Less. Yes, I was like, okay. They know what I'm able to do.
Yeah.
So I would do it.
Yeah. Did you, obviously, when you're releasing music, you can see in your back end, you can see what countries are listening to you the most. Like, did you expect the Cameroonian audience to essentially sell out for you like that?
A little bit.
Yeah.
Because of the kind of song that I do, because of Afro energy, and because I know that in Cameroon people love music.
Yeah.
You know, love music, love good music. Yeah. There is a lot of singers in Cameroon too.
Yeah.
Gospel is a big kind of song in Cameroon too. So I knew that people would love my vibe, you know, but not as I am now.
Yeah. I'm not sure if you're aware, but you are about to make history. You are the first Cameroonian artist to ever sell out any O2 in the UK.
Damn.
How are you feeling as your show's coming up? I've seen your videos of your dancers rehearsing. I've seen you rehearsing. And as you said, the first Cameroon show, you felt a bit of pressure because it's home. This is your first, like, big, sold-out UK show.
Yes.
Like, again,
definitely,
post-pandemic.
Yes.
So you have all these hits. I know how the UK feels about you because I mostly follow girls and, like, all they do is just post you. Like, I see your content because of the million girls that love you. But how are you feeling as the show's coming up?
It's kind of the same feelings that my first show in Cameroon, because I have the feelings that right now I can't have an international career. Like, really, I can't really do big things in this world, and I want to do big things in this world. And with this concert we sold out, I'm like, damn God, maybe I can really
do this thing.
And maybe I can really pass through the country, because when I start music, my goal was just to be a French artist, you know.
Yeah.
So you just trying to be somebody in France, and right now that I travel, that I saw all the world, I'm like, damn, France is small. You know? Yes, really. And if I can do something like the things that I will do Saturday night here, it means that in 2 years I can do, you know, anything.
You'll be selling out arenas, selling out all kinds of places all around the world, festivals.
And I will work for it.
Yeah.
Definitely.
No, definitely. I'm excited for the show. Now, whilst you've been in the UK, have you had a chance to link up with any UK artists?
Yes.
I'm not sure if you're allowed to say.
Yes.
Can you give us a few names of
yes, no problem. It's just music. So I can give you all the name that you want.
Okay, let's name them.
we made a song with Beyond.
Oh, ooh, yeah! That I could already hear the melodies in my head.
Baby, you don't need permission. Oh yeah. T'as brûlé toutes mes ambitions, mais pas ma vie, no way. J'ai répondu à toutes tes questions. Arrête de nous comparer. Way so distant, plus tu t'en vas, plus j'ai envie. Ooh, so distant, baby. Ooh, oh yeah.
Beyond, I really like NSG.
Yeah.
I really like NSG. The energy of NSG, I really like.
Yeah.
I like Maria, baby. I like Tion Wayne.
Yeah.
Dave, also. So.
So you're actually a big UK
totally.
Music fan.
Yes.
Okay.
Fan. Not only music. Mindset, energy. Crazy, Even girls, you know, they're crazy. No, really.
But you know, let me tell you now. Sometimes the crazy girls can be a bit too crazy. I'm speaking from experience. Sometimes
I got the security.
I need security because the things I've been through in this life. I'm tired. Now, during the show, obviously, I already know you're going to give us your full energy. I know your dancers are ready to do their thing. I know your vocal cords are ready to do your thing. Now, what can we expect from you on that show? Like, what do you feel like we're going to leave the show and take away from? How are we going to feel once we leave?
The capacity of dream without closing your eyes. People would dream. Everybody will dream on Saturday night with eyes open.
Damn.
You feel me? So you will see that everything's coming for you, and then you can dream just with your ears and your eyes open.
See, the thing is, as you're saying that, all I can just see is all the girls in the crowd. I'm not going to say what they're dreaming. All I can say is I can just see all the girls in the crowd dreaming for sure.
For sure.
Now, this next question, I know I may not get an answer, but I wouldn't be a journalist if I didn't ask. Are we expecting any special guests, any special surprises to come out?
See you Saturday night.
I was hoping you'd say that. I was hoping you'd say that. That is the right answer. Okay, and what about after party? There's no way you're having a show and there isn't an after party.
Yes, definitely. I'm open for everything, every kind of after show. I don't know if we have something, but I want to do something. I cannot just sing and go back home.
Do a sold out show. Go back home, shower,
shower and
make history and just go and sleep.
I can't. Definitely, I can't.
No, for sure. Now, last question before we wrap things up. I feel like this one's for our female listeners. Ladies, I will do you a favor and ask this question because I know you want to know. Is there a Mrs. Tayc in the picture?
There's not.
There you go. No. You heard it here first, ladies.
No.
Tayc is single, so come. Make sure you write your number on your bras or your panties, whatever you plan to throw on stage. Make sure your number is there because he might see the number and he might call you, or he might not. You never know. You never know. You don't shoot your shot, you don't score. Now, I would normally say, where can people get tickets from? But you bloody sold out, so I can't even say that anymore. So
sorry about that.
I'm gonna just clap for selling out.
Thank you, man.
That has been the end of the Afronation Show. Honestly, thank you so much, for linking up. I'm so happy this has happened. I've been your boy Rod Rantz, Afronation Show, chilling with the one and only Tayc.
Hey.
Until next time, we out. Peace.